Alrighty, I am back. Still getting things set up here. Alright. Well, now we're gonna be playing Pathfinder, which was my initial go-to game for the night. And I'll be setting that up here shortly. Just gotta get that's fixed. Alright. Document pulled up. Oh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Wow. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Steam up. I had to restart the computer. There we go. So yeah, I was Googling more on that, and apparently a company recognizes the issue. It's a known issue right now, and the current only fix at the moment is update the BIOS of the computer. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that on stream. So let's go back to my original plan of Pathfinder. So I already got kind of everything laid out for that. So let's go ahead and jump into that. Oh, totally first time that playing yet again. You trying to tell me something, Twitch? Oh, oops, screens yet. Again? Okay. Come on. There it goes. I mean, since we just did the unboxing for this makes sense to play this. I want to do a recording for this, so I might do a separate recording for like a personal run, but I can always do like parallel playthroughs if I wanted to. Plus they did some major updates for this finally, and for like late game and whatnot. The unboxing has 69 views right now. We're gonna be doing the main story. I'm pretty familiar with the difficulty, so I'll be doing on hard yet again. I'm not gonna torture myself with unfair. That's literally meant. So as I understand it, I've been reading this up and down in forums. Unfair for this game is literally what it says. It makes I mean, even says here, it says there are more enemies than usual. They are extremely strong, inflict the usual damage on critical hits. Furthermore, some enemies are additional okay, it's basically like you're gonna be safe scumming the entire time. There's no way. It's like all RNG based. There's like no way, especially if you're trying to do that. I think people that try to do unfair solo. So yeah, unfair aka rage quit. Yeah, hard's a little bit more me. So I can deal with that. So they've added, I'm just gonna do my custom character like I always do. Do my custom portrait. Actually, I got a couple of portraits to work with that I really want to get back to. Do this one for now because I'll be playing Kitsune. They did. They added a bunch of new classes. I think to each thing here. Like Magic Deceiver, that was one. I think Cavalier, Mages. I don't remember Blade Bound. There's all kinds of like stuff. Like I remember right when I first started playing, it was only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subclasses for every class, and now there's like 8 for some of them. So normally I play sorcerer if I'm gonna do anything, because I love like the cross-blooded thing. That is gonna be part of my current build, but I normally don't do wizard because the difference. Well, I'm not partial towards one or the other. I've always done sorcerer because I always like spontaneous casting, which basically, for people who don't know, means that out of all the spells that you learn and memorize, you can cast. You have a certain number of spells you can cast, but you can cast any number, any of your spells at any point in time, that number of times. Versus a wizard is you've memorized spells, but you can only cast each spell that you've memorized a certain amount of times per day. And once that's done, then that's locked off, and then you got your other spells that you can learn. So it's just like it's all situational, but both are very versatile and whatnot. So we're gonna be doing a we'll be working into a Hellfire Trickster, but it'll start with a Elemental Specialist Wizard, which specializing in one element. Now, I was debating if I wanted to deviate from the original build I was looking at, because I've always been a fan of like other elements. Like fire seems to be like the your classic element, but that seems to be one where there's the most items in the game that support that element. So I think I'll just go with that, and if I have to, like later on, or maybe I'll like in my personal run, I'll figure things out. But I definitely want to go with the build that'll help me the most, which is gonna be with fire, and because there is yeah, there's like acid, cold, I'm already forgetting all the elements. It'll tell me in a minute. Build wants elf, but I'm gonna do kitsune. And we're gonna be doing, since we're doing a wizard, we're gonna be doing a keen kitsune because intelligence is best for wizard. I want to make it to where I start my turn at the beginning of combat before everybody else, or like I want to have the highest chance of starting my turn before everybody else. So I am doing a street pickpocket for a background for that initiative. We're gonna be doing don't need really strength. We're gonna do Dix. Yeah, con is fine. $19 on that, 13 on that, and 12 on charisma. That looks good. Skills are gonna want mobility, trickery, stealth, and we want knowledge, arcana. And then interestingly enough, I'm gonna do a point blank shot for my feet because this applies to not only like ranged like bow users but also spellcasters. So you get a +1 bonus on attack rolls with ranged weapons at ranges up to 30 feet. But this will lead us. This will unlock. I believe it is a precise shot. Yeah, you can shoot or throw ranged weapons at an opponent engaged in melee without taking the -4 penalty on your attack roll. So that's gonna be big for us coming up. Wizard bonus feat. We're gonna be doing Meta Magic Empower spell. And increase the power of spells, causing them to deal more damage. Yep. And for my familiar, I'm gonna do a hair because that gives me sets me up for more initiative. And then our opposition schools. Are gonna be necromancy, divination, and enchantment. Alright, here we go. Acid, cold, electricity, and fire. I've always been partial to cold and electricity, but I never really go down the fire route, so I guess I'll do that for once. Alright, and then for spells, we're gonna be doing Burning Hands, Grease. Incendiary Runes is a newer spell that they've added recently. I want to say recently, or within since launch. We're gonna do Reduce Person, Shield, Snowball, and Vanish. Vanish is gonna be like our get out of jail free card, I guess. Now with the fire. First level gains that he gains the ability to convert elemental spell damage into his chosen element. That's always good. Deity, there could be all kinds of stuff I can do with this right now. I think I'm gonna go with Callistra because well, it'll allow me to do chaotic neutral for my alignment. The Callistra is also known as the Savored Sting, the unquenchable fire, is the goddess of lust and revenge who takes on many faces and guises. She's held in especially high regard by elves who often identify with her mercurial moods and changeable nature. Fondness for wasps has earned this vengeful deity the title of the Savored Sting. Such creatures live on after harming their enemies, a trait Callistra followers hope to emulate when pursuing their goals. Yeah, chaotic neutral, and then let's set up our if I remember, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And green or yellow. I think I'll just do yellow for him on that. Clothes, we're gonna do that, or do I want I think I like that better. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then the human form, because Kitsune can change into human. Take off headgear so I can see hair. It's fine. We'll do the same thing with the clothing on this. That works.
I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it. Nah, I'm gonna do my.
Let us be off.
I like my Sean Connery voice. Let's see here. Ah, should I just stick with my usual name, Glant? Yeah, I think I will. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's usually my fantasy name character name. We'll do my IRL birthday though. Is the 21st.
You're done for.
All right. So we have our character set up. I think I'm happy with everything. It'll be weak at first, but we're gonna have a lot of spells at our disposal. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Let me double check my. Yeah, that looks all about right. All right, let's go and do that and begin. As far as reading goes, I'm going to be on and off with reading, but I will kind of just hold through and read silently if I do. That way people who are following along, even on the VOD later, at least I'm not skipping over stuff. Yeah.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Make room, everyone! Step back! Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Demons, Prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
There's nothing I can do about my camera either. It's gonna block somebody's portrait or the other.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival.
Oh, I didn't mean to slip that. I'm sorry.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
The magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. Water.
You will have water as soon as we heal your wounds. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
It's none of your business. I'm glad reflex.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
slow walks off.
The grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Thank you for helping me.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Who are you?
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city.
Are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
What happened to me?
I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Alright, Nyowie. Learn to move.
Let us be off.
I remember playing knife throw. Let me turn my camera off for now.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If flee is your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
You give me a weapon and try to fight.
Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps clenches its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Okay, it has been a minute. Let me double check all my spells. First level, an element special case, one element. Convert elemental spell damage into his chosen element. I believe with that active, I should be able to do things I want. Did you turn? I did. It was blocking like a lot of the text boxes and whatnot, so I was just like, I figured I'd just go ahead and turn it off. Acid Splash. Does that mean if I were to...
I can't cast it like that.
I
can't cast it like that. I can't cast it like that.
I know you can't cast it like that.
I can't cast it like that.
There's no...
I can't cast
Okay.
it like that.
Change shape is utility. I don't need that right now. Okay, ray spells are good. Alright, we'll sit with that for now.
Holy mother of... Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Knowledge world. We don't have to rely on brute sting for this. I'll try to find something. Let's use a lever. Oh, I failed. The sticks you found aren't suitable, or you're just not using them correctly, but your efforts come to nothing.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Name is Glad Reflex.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Yay, party time.
Rely on me.
You are a paladin. Might be good if I had. Let me.
We should move.
Do that. Does that affect my casting if I have a weapon on? I don't remember. I don't think it will. With. I know a sorcerer it doesn't. Oh yeah, memorize spells. That should be good. Favorite school. Burning hands, yeah. Can we manage our formation? Optimal auto formation. And no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll do that. Okay, collect all of that. A Terendelev scale. We'll need that for something way later in the future.
Who's there?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Not many can withstand a strike from a demon lord, not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now?
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
You want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Need to keep moving. There must be a way back to service around here.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
You can trust me.
We will win this war.
Bone amulet. Who had that? Is this?
What's on your mind?
A bright future awaits us.
Well, we don't have any. Isn't there a key to let me highlight things on the ground? Everburn torch. I don't think we have any of that right now. When we do, I think we'll be fine.
I stand ready.
I see that. Force missile. I use it 7 times a day. Let's just do Ray of Frost.
A stealthy approach. Forwards!
They will break against our
Yeah.
resolve.
Can we do? Hang on a sec. Please enable that. Turn-based mode. Yeah, 'cause I like turn-based mode right now for especially this game. I think. I'll have to double check that. I could very well gimp too. You know what? Let me try without it. He did take damage, right? Yeah, he did. I'll do next encounter without it. Because I don't do so good at front line.
wide open.
Okay, Sela, come back this way. Oh, there's not much she can do. Is that once a day or? Oh, she's not gonna be able to attack this time around, so I'm not gonna waste that.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
The spirits demand your blood.
Does it actually do? No, it doesn't. To convert spell damage into his chosen element. 3 more into that.
No glory without risk.
I gotta change my formation around.
Let's move.
I heed the voice
You.
of the spirits.
Yeah, heal him. Let's see, formation. Do that for now. Hey.
I'll make my own legend.
Paden. Go to Dumpty Teabag and bring me bit of ice. You can just bring the little cannon with me, and I'll just put some ice in there. There's like 4 cubes. Okay, so alt highlights things. All right. It's been a minute since I played. Another scale. I don't remember there being 2 down here.
I tire of waiting. A stealthy approach.
Huh?
Don't drop it.
Oh.
He was holding it.
Oh. Thank you. Yeah, he's just like content. He's just doing the like and then he had like the like that serious look at something when he's focusing. Damn. There we go. God, it's been a minute since I played. Am I not able to? Where's it at? You parry spells causing them to damage. Is that from my... Do. Alright, well, we'll just use this for now.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Do you have, that on her? I'll put you up front.
Can it be the end?
Damn, he went down already? I forgot he's so weak. And now she's point blank. I forgot to...
You are today's sacrifice.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Into the fray.
Go for their hearts.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I remember to turn that off.
I'll cut you wide open. Death is life's
Okay, let's
final
get that.
I enjoy surprising people.
We should move.
Together, we
I'll watch
stand.
your back.
This is my path.
Yeah, I think we're good. All right.
Adventures await.
Save the last one for me.
Those didn't hit. I'm gonna move Camellia up front here. Oh, I did hit him. Okay. And move Sela right there. You, let's get another. Where's she miss?
The spirits demand your blood.
Nice. And you missed. Nice. Seal ain't gonna make it up there, so let's put it right here. Can you... Okay, hit a little bit.
You are today's sacrifice.
Yeah, about that. That was actually a good round. There's some loot. You go ahead and use that. Okay, armor cannot be used by me. I think I want to keep that. Oh, nice. We got a raid. Sylvia, I appreciate that raid. Thank you so much. Very kind to you. Hopefully you had a good stream. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that. Howdy, how's Pathfinder? Pathfinder's going good. I mean, I decided to play again because, should we bring up the, where's that? Boink. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot that every time I change scenes, that pops up. I gotta fix that. I got our box set the other day, the Pathfinder box set, and I was like, you know, I need to play it again. And then, ironically, they did the update drop like what, a couple days ago. So, but yeah, there we go. There's the VOD for that, actually, the video. So mainly just getting kind of back into it. I actually have a horrible, I mean, like, I was back when I played, like, the last time I was playing on like unfair. I think I was doing unfair off stream and then hard on stream, and then because of my disability, my memory, I always forget how to play after like a year of just being away. So I'm just getting back into it. I think this is gonna do that thing again. If I go back. Okay, no, I didn't do it again. I was like, if it does a raid again. Well, no, we're doing all right. And I really do appreciate the raid. Let me turn that back off. Let's get armor on. I'd rather have that on her, I think, right now. It doesn't stack. That's right, armor doesn't stack in this, does it? I'm thinking of, yeah. Okay, so we can't use that. Unless, one of these are better than the other? No. Let's go ahead and get this on you. Yeah, I've been chilling doing Astral Party with friends for that. A little bit of work. Yeah, my little hair running around, I just noticed that. Yeah, I've been trying to pop back in on streaming myself a lot more. I have a new kiddo that just IRL that was born last month, so I've been really busy with him, and so it's been difficult for me to kind of get back into like regularly streaming. But we're getting there. We're getting kind of used to things again. I'm still trying to do my recording off stream though, for YouTube and whatnot. Okay, another there. Thank you for that. I don't want to use this too much. We only got so many times a day. Let's drop. Convert elemental spell damage into his chosen element. Am I not using that right? I haven't used wizard like this. I'd like to get the actual opportunity to use that. Selects one element, which we did, fire. Gains ability to convert elemental spell damage into his chosen element. We'll just do the fire damage.
We will be
And
victorious.
miss. We'll put Camellia up front and center, ahead of him. I'm trying to block enemies from getting to Gallant. I'm gonna hold off on that.
Go for their hearts! So this is how it feels.
Wow, okay. Gallant. Might just have to use that. And can you actually get away? Oh, I thought I would show you the attack of opportunity if they that was my bad.
The light take you.
Wait, can we actually see that? We are doing turn-based as well. I'm wondering if I should turn that off. It's been a minute since I played real-time with pause or turn-based. Okay, good. That's taken care of. That's taken care of. Okay, good.
I'll make my own legend.
Okay, you take that. And those things messed me up in the past. Nothing I can
Open your heart to me.
really do about. Go ahead and take that.
I tire of waiting.
We are the light.
Okay, you
They
took
are the
damage. Good.
darkness.
Get you defensive fighting up front and center.
Into the fray.
Oh, well, I usually don't do defensive fighting. Alright, you, let's get another, and we get a hit in. Oh.
No glory without risk.
The spirits demand your blood.
The light take you.
You are today's sacrifice.
Come on.
Into the fray.
There we go. Is that...
This is my path.
Remember who's better at doing that. Yeah, we failed.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Wenduok!
Lan, did you find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to Canabras.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabras. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Who are you, tieflings?
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the Underground Crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, Underground Crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
What is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
What are you doing here?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the Underground Crusaders to take up arms. If we get the Holy Sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame, and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Maze, does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the Underground Crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface.
How's it going, Kaze?
And fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze.
But are you? I'm doing all right.
I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze,
I was wanting to play the Stalker 2 game, but I'm one of the people with the 13th, 14th gen CPU issue where it's causing some issues. I ended up like spending an hour on stream troubleshooting it. I'll figure it out off stream and maybe get it working another day. That, or they'll make optimization updates and actually get it working on their own, and I don't have to do nothing.
and the ceiling and walls started shaking. The young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
Sword of Holy Flame, how did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner. A long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
We'll find the sword faster. We work together. I'll help you.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
I found something. What's that there?
Grab all the random loot.
Now what is that?
I found something. What's
do
that
we
there?
have here? No, what is that?
I found something.
We found all kinds of things. Oh yeah, these. Alright, a strange flash pierces the gloom, and Gallant Reflex drops down, feels a drop. And Gallant Reflex feels drops of searing blood run down his chest. The wound healed by Trindlev reopens and weeps scarlet, but there is no pain or weakness. A hazy scene appears, a cave chamber. This one, or another one entirely. Gallant Reflex's heartbeat quickens, and a stream of thoughts suddenly burst into his mind. Thoughts that clearly belonged to another. Treachery, they betrayed me, trapped me, and stabbed me in the back. My trusted allies, my treasured friends, the people I swore to protect, the people of whom I descended from heaven and came to this turbulent mortal world. There they are up ahead in the gloom of the cave. What are they waiting for? Are they afraid to draw any closer? Do they believe I am about to die from their treacherous blows? Next to me, a quiet moan. A girl with a golden braid lays on the rocks, clutching her side her slash side. She refused to join with the traders and paid dearly for it. I could have tried to run, but I will not. Whilst I still have the strength, I must. But recognizing the foreign origin of these thoughts, Glant reflects intuits that he could control them somehow. Let's try to heal the wounded girl. Spark of healing magic illuminates the eerie, murky scene before Glant reflects. The wounded girl opens her eyes and whispers, "Lariel, you said that everything was going to change soon. You said you and the other warriors of heaven would be leaving us on a grand mission to stop the demons forever. Is that true?" The frenzy of foreign thoughts comes faster and faster like a rushing river, and images flash by one after another. A priestess in colorful robes observing the stars, a young female paladin praying, clutching her glowing sword, a majestic golden winged angel gazing into the distance, his face covered by helmet, but his voice ringing clearly. "Only if you're willing and only if you're ready, there is no going back." "Then don't waste your strength healing me," the girl whispers. "Your mission is more important. You take care. It is near." There in the vision, the darkness in the cave stirs into motion. Something massive appears from within its depths. A vague shadow, an outline, a nightmare comes to life. A wave of odious chirping and rustling emanates from the shadow, the sound piercing like hot irons lancing through flesh and bone. The traders fall to their knees before the shadow in reverent ecstasy. The wounded girl thrashes in her death throes. The yawning chest wound burns white hot. Glant reflects his head, pounds with pain, and is no longer clear whose pain it is. The person called L'Oreal who sent this vision, or the one unlucky enough to receive it. Knowledge Arcana. The Glant Reflex knows how to resist element influences such as this, no matter its origin. The force of the attack, though originating in a vision, is terrifying, but Glant Reflex is stronger. He shakes off the pain and torpor, but alas, the one who sent the vision cannot claim the same. He is broken and exhausted. A monstrous shadow emerges from the murk of the cave. It is not real. It exists only in this strange vision of memory, but the thrill of fear it provokes is more than real. The shadow features starkly resemble those of Discari, the terrifying demon lord. In a moment, as swift as thought itself, the monster's hand is wrapped around the throat of the one they call L'Oreal. Foolish angel struggling on the rocks like a fly with its wings torn off. Intones the shadow. Its voice changes as it moves, shifting from a quiet whispering to a sonorous shout, becoming young and old and quavering. Where is your goddess angel? Where is her self-assured herald? How is it that you are dying here alone, so far from the light of your heaven? A strange calm envelopes the thoughts of the one called L'Oreal. He recognizes who stands before him, and he knows he will never bow down before this enemy. The flaming sword flares to life in his hand, bright, pure, flickering with multicolored sparks like the sunbeam through stained glass. Slash. The blade slices through the demonic creature's flesh, and the monster recoils with a howl, releasing its grip on L'Oreal's throat. Angel falls back heavily on the rocks. His vitality is ebbing, but his pride remains undiminished. He grips a sword, and with his last burst of strength, plunges it into the rock. Glant Reflex senses the vision is fading, the rush of thoughts diminishing like a river running dry. The last thing he hears is this: "You will kill me, monster. This I know, but one day someone will come here and rise up my sword. They will rise it up and save and protect the innocent." Vision disappears, vanishing in a burst of colors. Glant Reflex does not hear the final words, but he seems to complete the thought, taking it to heart. Words fly from his lips, and with them something else. The heat blazing in Glant Reflex's chest fades away. The edges of the scarlet wound close, leaving not even a scar behind. Looking down, Glant Reflex sees that the flaming sword is in his hand, or rather its outline. The memory of what the sword looked like. With the final surge of warmth and soothing light, the sword vanishes and the light is drawn into his hand. Glant Reflex senses that it will return. All he needs to do is call it.
You were kinda glowing just now.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
I just thought to pop in and say hi. Currently alive, but I'll be lurking. All right. Thank you for the lurk. Very kind.
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I think I saw the memories of L'Oreal, the angel who died here.
L'Oreal? That really was L'Oreal? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood, no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Now, Wentwog, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff, because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Seems I can control it.
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing. Heaven has truly blessed you.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar, but this light is more golden. Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Canabras.
Alright, lead the way to our chief. I'll decide if I'm going to help you or not. Or, lead the way to your chief and I'll decide. Okay.
Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
Who's got the...
No reason to pause.
Forget it.
Spider.
Only you deserve my obedience. No matter. I'll bathe in your blood.
It's good that I get to go first.
Go for their hearts!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No glory without risk!
Be nice if I don't miss.
I'll cut you wide open!
Creature 24% on caster. Summon a soothing one that warms hearts of your allies. And that works.
The spirits demand your blood! You are today's sacrifice!
Endure this!
Into the fray!
There we go. Oh, this took damage. That's actually pretty good.
Onwards. Let us be off.
Go ahead and save.
The mongrel did it.
Okay, let me set up the formation again. Yeah, you two back there will be fine. Small earth elemental.
We should move. Yet another obstacle.
That was a couple of them. Crap. And
I'll rip you apart!
Go for their hearts!
actually, I should have done that first. Oh well. Okay, he dead. That's good.
Make every strike count.
No glory without risk! No match for me!
I'll cut you wide open!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The light take you!
Come on, kill him.
The spirits demand your blood!
There we go. Another good encounter where we didn't take any damage.
What's that there?
That one's actually caused me so much trouble in the past. I remember this one. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. That's useful. We need it right now, but all the better.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Follow me. I stand ready.
That, go ahead and do that.
You'll make a fine trophy. They'll beg me to stop.
Let's see what up there.
The world in crimson!
I'll rip you apart!
You won't survive me.
Ow.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
When Nevia putting in work.
I'll make my own legend.
I think that was. Oh, there's one more. Okay.
Do not fear! Do not waver!
No match for me.
Endure this!
What do we have here?
Okay, you go and cast that.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, nice critical hit. Good hits.
This pain is excruciating.
Make every strike count.
You are today's sacrifice.
No glory without risk!
I'll rip you apart!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
There we go. And I
March on.
think that's the final bit. Leave this up for people to read. Alright, listen here, you. I don't know who you are or where you come from, but you and I are the only two people here who see things clearly. That's why I'm asking you, don't show the light of heaven to Sol. I'm not sure the light of heaven should be shown to the mongrels. He wants to play the hero. His first idea, if you remember, was to grab the sword and run headlong into the maze. Does that sound like a plan to you? To me, it sounds like suicide. Worst part is that the tribe might actually take his word to heart and follow it where he leads. I thought you considered the Mongols to be great warriors. Descendants of great warriors. I believe that my people are worthy of greatness, but they are strong and can do many things. That's why we're chased down here. Yeah, that's why we were chased down here. We're scared people, but it's one thing to go hunting in the caves and another to fight in the shield maze. I've been there. I've spent my whole life training so I could make it through all the way to the end. There were more of us trackers at the start. We were young and stupid. Once a couple of monsters win, there's a whole world out there waiting for us. That's what we thought, but we weren't prepared. The maze isn't just a physical challenge. It's cunning and full of traps. It's dark as a primordial night, and if you close your eyes and listen, you hear the whispers right behind you, and soft thing in the distance seems to rise and fall with the beating of your heart. Don't you want to say the kids lost in the maze? I do want to, but I'm not going to risk the future of the tribe for the sake of a few stupid kids. Yeah, I'll think about it. Let's go.
Onwards.
Game auto-saved.
Let us be off.
Your first impression of the mongrel visit is a squalid dump. Odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of a normal village life, but tense expectations hang in the air. Uplanderish, eh? I'm in time are you punish. Chief Soul, we found the angel's sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Land points at you. He had a vision, and now the angel's sword together with the light of heaven are somehow inside him. Gather the tribe, anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive, and we can go save them. Ah, Land, always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty. Too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. An uplander with the light of heaven, that's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Land trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Land? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. Thoughtful, acquires animal. Land speaks the truth. So it's true. The angel did not forsaken us. No, he came back from the dead. He came to save our children. Then gives you a nod of thanks. The scaled half of his face is indifferent, but the human half is visibly relieved. Windork hisses at you like an angry cat. See, fishermen and these hunters, these husks of men and women, their blood will be on your hands. I'm not responsible for those decisions. Why are they making these decisions? Because of you. You've sealed their fate. You always think the worst, Windu. We're not on our own in this anymore. We've got allies. Well, a couple at least. But one good fighter's worth 10 bad ones. You have that right of it, Land, but we Neithers, we're going to wait. I sent a messenger to summon all the tribes. It'll take time, yes, but they will all come. They will all come for the light, waitland, wait uplanders. Rest while in what? Excuse me. Rest in a while in one of our huts. Our home is yours home. All right, Chief, understood. Let's hope that a few hours isn't the difference between life and death for those kids. Level advancement. Ooh, yay. Okay, so for me, we are going to do a sorcerer cross-blooded for level 2. Normally I play sorcerer. I've enjoyed cross-blooded in the past, mainly because I love like draconic bloodlines and whatnot. Do cross-blooded, and next mobility, trickery, stealth, and arcana. Now the bloodline we choose, and I believe it's going to be arcane bloodline. Because we get another bond, and I'm going to use that. Still debating if that's what I want to do, because say we did want to do this. Spell penetration, yeah. Oh yeah, we did want arcane bloodline, and then the second one we want red dragon because we're going fire. Whenever you cast a spell with fire damage, that spell deals a +1 point of damage per dice roll. So that's like an immediate boon. I'm just gonna do red. Alright, we're gonna do a cat familiar here for the +3 to stealth. And that'll come in use later, I believe, for the build. And then for class skill, we're gonna do Knowledge World. And then for our spell, I forgot that I had this on not full screen window. I was looking at something on the other screen. I think I'm gonna do Vanish again. This way we kind of have more uses of that and use that to kind of like And I think we'll go with that. Plus we get that. Yeah, we get a couple of things here. Complete for that. I'm gonna go ahead and save. And I'm gonna set my graphics to borderless window, please. Now, I haven't bothered to even look at what I wanted to do with my companions. Lamb being a monk Zen archer. Hey, Steph, are you there? I'll probably wrap up at 2 hours. They are a paladin. Okay. Could do paladin and then like move them to like say cavalier. Maybe. I haven't bothered to even look up builds for companions yet.
You can trust me.
You shaman spirit hunter. Look at anything at level 2, not really. Get another hex. Do ice plant. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do another hex, give him ice plant here. Gives them a +2 natural armor bonus.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Yeah, now they got a armor class at 20. Boy, I am hurting on armor class. Lindog, I'm probably just going to keep Holly bumped him into rogue. Or no, or was it a where's it at? What am I thinking? Was it Doug? Oh, interesting. Hang on a sec. Oh, because of lawful. They can't do. Interesting. Okay, I was looking for a monk and I couldn't find it. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I'll just do a rogue. They get sneak attack. Or ranger. Hmm. Sable Company Marine. Hippogriff Companion. First level, Sable Company Marine gains a Hippogriff as a mount instead of choosing Hunter's Bond class. Featured at 4th level, this ability functions like a Druid's Animal Companion ability, and the Marine's effective Druid level is equal to his Ranger level. While Sable Company Marine is mounted, he also attacks the target of the Hippogriff's flying attack. While the Sable Company Marine is mounted, he also attacks the target of the Hippogriff's flying attack as a full round action. Ranged attacks made in this way do not provoke tap. Okay, interesting. Actually, I like that. I think I might do that. Honestly, I might try to do it for land. Let's do it for land. Oh, I'm curious to know how this would go. And actually, before that, yeah, we'll do it on her because I don't plan to use her. I do like the Sable Company Marine idea. That's kind of cool. Mobility, trickery, perception. Okay, Hippogriff, Animal Companion. Next. You can attempt to mount or dismount if you're already saddled up animal of at least one size category larger than yourself. Okay. Oh, how about that Animal Companion? Oh, that's cool. They get like their own abilities. Loses bonus from armor for 1 round. That's actually pretty good. Bulwark. Becomes proficient with light barding. Yeah, it's either bulwark or see sturdy. Damage reduction at 4th level and every 4 levels thereafter. That's actually pretty good. Medium barding. Tricker's natural attacks ignore an inanimate object's damage reduction at 9th level. I'll do that one. And then, oh, they actually got, see mobility and athletics will do that. They get a feat too? Ooh, I'm gonna have to do some research on this one because this would be really good to set up. So we can actually do the wrecker and still give them barding if we wanted to for armor. Is there any recommendations it gives? We'll just do that for now. Name. Tweet. Name. Well, I don't plan to keep this character, so I don't know. Bob. Mo. Looks good to me. Complete. Oh, wow. Now... This is the first time I've actually worked with mounts in the game.
You need me.
So we can mount up.
Good.
How does that work? Do they actually ride it?
Only you deserve my obedience.
What's the size on this? Size large.
I crave your commands. This is not the way to do it.
How does that work?
What's on your mind?
Yeah, I'll have to do this other research this off stream, but... Or can we only do that during combat? Interesting. Can only be used in combat.
I'll prove I am the best. You need me. Good.
So, I don't know. With that, though, guys, we'll probably go and wrap up. It's been 2 hours. I'm going to do some research on this because I haven't messed with this class at all. And we might be able to continue this next stream, if not the Stalker 2 game, if they've done the updates between now and then. With that, though, if you are lurking and don't know, we have a YouTube. I plan to be doing a recorded series for this game on YouTube in the near future. So keep an eye out for that. And that's it there at the link in chat. For the people who might be watching the VOD later down the road, I appreciate you watching up to this point. And if you get the opportunity, stop in some time to the Twitch chat because I like chatting with my regulars. And it means a lot. So with that, though, guys, I will catch you all in the next stream. As always, I'm Paden Sturtevant. Take care and stay safe.